at TMD Family Farm. Due to the overtime I have been putting in at my job, I haven't had the time and some of the energy capacity to be able to work on my farming projects as much as I would like to. So I've just been in a small maintenance mode for the last 5 weeks or so. Today will be no different. I am going to be doing a little bit of cleanup around the property, around the area, and removing some vines that have started to regrow and doing a little maintenance to my compost bins. And so behind me we have about a 4 to 5 week growth on some vines, and you have to get rid of these guys. I'll show you what they look like up close. So these vines will grow up through and around just about anything. They leach nutrients from the ground, the soil, and they attach themselves to any building, structure, tree, or shrub that they can find and grow up through them. Sometimes they grow so thick that they strangle the life out of the plants around them. And unfortunately, as you can see, there's a set of it growing up straight through the area where I would like to grow vegetables. So I have to spend time to remove this stuff. Now, I could dig up the ground a little bit and lace it with a number of different chemicals, but these vines are oddly resilient to a number of types of sprays and herbicides. They will die or wilt, but they have a root potato underground that tends to be more resilient and survive, and will then sprout more vines eventually. So honestly, the best way to remove them is to just excavate and dig them out of the ground. You might be wondering, Travis, you have a tractor with an attachment that would be great for digging this stuff out of the ground. Why don't you use it? Well, the short answer to that is it's important to get your exercise. I have been very successful with some of my weight loss, coming from being an IT guy and super computer nerd to working outside on the land and moving into the new job that I have. Whew. I started at about 270 pounds and I'm down to about 208 right now. But if I use the tractor for everything, then I won't get my daily exercise. And that's actually very important to me. Okay, well, now I'm actually going to move on to my main project of the day. I need to put this wire, use up this, and cover the inside panels and the insides of this far left bin. Built the bins, but there was nothing in this far left one for the longest time, and we're starting to fill them up and get all the material rotated enough down to the end that I need to finish these off. Now, my next project is to take some wire and put it around the insides of these bins to keep the compost material from falling through the slats. Now, I have two kinds of wire or fencing material. I've got chicken wire and this galvanized wire fence. Obviously, this one's going to last longer because it's a thicker gauge and has been fully galvanized. I can't say that this chicken wire has been galvanized. I don't know if it has been. It probably has not. So, but the difference between a roll of this fencing and this chicken wire, the cost difference is I think $25 to $50. So you can see how much that will add up if you start using a more premium gauge fencing or wire versus chicken wire. I will say this is much easier to deal with, galvanized fencing, and you tend to poke yourself less and bleed much less than you do with chicken wire. And there we have it, just a little project to get done between my work days, and I have a lot more to get done, but it's just going to be a slow process for the time being, but we'll get there. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe or stay tuned. Thank you very much.